October 26, 2020, the week before Halloween, to be followed by the presidential election. And we've just finished watching Waygook Rising.
Wow. I loved it.
Well, I need more than that.
I know. No, I'm sitting here like with my jaw dropped. I thought Yancey's music was like a perfect, amazing. Like,
The audience doesn't know who Yancey
oh
is.
yeah, Yancey, how do we describe Yancey? I don't know. He's
Okay, we made a short film a year ago,
yeah.
and we gave it to our friend Yancey back in the Seattle area to make a soundtrack for. And he agreed. He's like, no, you don't even have to ask. I want to do fun little projects like that. So a year later, he finished it, and it's really fucking good.
Yeah, it's so good. Like sound really brought it together. The acting, I think the acting that I do is like totally over the top and ridiculous. But I gotta say, once Yancey added on the music and the sound effects, I mean, just perfectly captured the emotional landscape. Like what I was feeling as an actress, he was able to portray with sound. Like right on. I couldn't have done it better. Loved it.
Yeah, he was a little nervous about making the movie soundtrack like super serious in contrast to kind of the lighthearted theme, like the silliness of the movie.
But it works.
But that always works. It's like if you remember Animal House,
Yeah.
they would play like all these just they play like this. The score was supposed to be really serious and like a juxtaposition to the wackiness that happened on screen. So a lot of the best comedies, the soundtrack is like over the top serious, and then you get a chemistry between the images doing something totally the opposite of what the score would have you believe.
Yeah, and I feel like we're just getting started with this, and I want to make more movies just now so Yancey can make more soundtracks. I love the soundtrack. So we're just getting started, and
It's a 10-minute movie.
it's a 10-minute movie.
We
Yeah.
needed to make it was around Halloween last year, 2019, and I was like, the only way I'm gonna get this, like, know whether I want to get involved with film is to just effing do it myself. I mean, you
Mhm.
can study movies all you want, but until you actually make it, like you're not gonna really get a feeling for if that's what you should be doing with your life, or even if it's like a worthwhile hobby to pursue. So I was like, I need to get the basics of lighting and just planning it out shot for shot. So we made a 10-minute movie. We got some props. I had this little metallic frog, like a froggy bank with like a slit in the back that you can put
Like a piggy
coins in.
bank, but froggy bank.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So the full title of the movie is Waygook Rising, uh, the legend of Froggy. No, the riddle of Froggy Bank.
Oh, I didn't know that was the name. I love it.
Yeah. Waygook Rising, the uh, Waygook Rising, the riddle of Froggy Bank. And
And
and so in this movie, the Froggy Bank is like a spirit that appears in Shamar's dreams.
mhm.
And so the tone of this is like very goofy, darkly lit kind of horror, psychological horror.
Like over the top ridiculous acting and
Yeah.
like crazy lighting.
With this little metallic frog scampering around.
Yeah. And we made this little film not long after we got to Jeju. I mean, we were hardly moved in, maybe a month.
Mhm.
And we had this idea, or maybe it was your idea. I don't remember.
No,
And
I was visited by a sleep
oh
paralysis demon.
yes.
Except in my actual dream, where like
In real life.
in real life, I woke up with this volcanic rock creature. You see these volcanic rock statues all over Jeju-do here in Korea, and they're like these grandfather totems with a little grin on its face. And I woke up and I couldn't move, and this totem was in my face, and I was like,
And you
ugh.
have a mini totem. You had a mini totem
Yeah,
in your home on your shelf,
yeah, yeah.
kind of overlooking your bed.
It was weird. Yeah. Fell asleep listening to a podcast about uh, the rise and fall of Timbuktu. So I think I had all this weird imagery in my mind of like caravan routes in the desert and like plunder and cities being burnt and shit. And it somehow you know, by the end, after a few hours of my brain being fed with this shit, I had this other vision that was unrelated but kind of in the same sort of quasi terrifying mold. And I was like, I need to make use of this weird studio apartment of mine and these weird lights. And yeah, we were, I wanted to do 3-point lighting and experiment with it with my phone. The entire film is made on my camera phone or my phone camera. And I didn't have money or the patience to get real big lights. So I got these tiny little flexible stand lights that are like a few inches tall
We found him in like a dollar store at the
at a
market.
dollar store at the market. And I got this colored paper that kids use for like origami. And I just like got some black electrical tape and just tied this origami paper to these tiny little dollar cheap lights. And so I got like a nice red and dark blue lighting configuration for my scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kind of like neon.
Yeah. Kind of neon. Yeah.
So yeah, so we made the film and we got the basics of lighting and well, we're still working on the sound, but the voice, but overall it was like a great little experiment. It's a funny ass little movie. I love that we have it now forever. And the soundtrack just brought it all together. Here, a year later, just before Halloween, we get to watch it. It's so awesome. So I think we're going to be making more of these. Do you think?
Yeah.
Something in Yoju.
I wonder what it would take to do an outdoor night movie. That would be interesting. I don't know.
Well,
Because
what
you need
about at
lighting.
sunset though? Like if you did it just during the golden hour, because here the sunsets are so beautiful.
Yeah, especially with all that haze.
You would have to film it. Yeah, with the
The
haze.
glowing pink haze that goes as far as you can see.
You'd have very little time to film it. You probably did it over multiple days,
Yeah.
just during those hours. Be awesome.
Yeah. Maybe in the winter.
Maybe in the winter.
We could do
Ooh, with the smoke coming out.
yeah,
like
the smoke, very like
Yeah.
noir.
Yep. I mean, this was all made in our bedrooms, but I would love to do a mini film in Korea that's actually outside where you can see the grittiness of this country and like the city's just kind of like this little country town in the middle of nowhere with like dilapidated buildings and I mean all of Korea kind of looks like this, like concrete blocks and you know trash on the street and yeah, I think it'd be really cool to make a movie down these alleyways and back roads and down by the river.
If we could find some old shitty buildings to film.
Yes,
that'd
there's a
be
lot of
awesome.
old warehouse looking spaces.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, man, we never made one in Daegu. I think the idea to make a movie started in Daegu.
Yep.
We were gonna make one there. Just too freaking busy. We were brand new. We were new to Korea the second time around.
Too busy, and I kept rewriting the script.
And kept writing, and the script was so complicated and involved. Whereas the one with Froggy Bank was so easy, and it could just all be done in our bedrooms. And so I think that's key when we're getting started is to keep it super simple.
Start small.
Start
folks.
small, yeah. But all right, well, I want to watch it again. I want to drink this beer and this Heineken. I want to go open the Heineken up.
Are you gonna talk over it and record it, or are you gonna just watch it straight?
Oh, you mean talk about it while we watch it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay.
But maybe we'd stop this recording and
Why?
then. Oh, you want to keep it going?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go get the beer.
Oh, you want that beer?
No, I want to drink the Heineken beer. I don't want to drink this beer.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So Keith is going to the freezer because we had the beer and it was out. And he put.
the beer.
Well, we just got back from our second monthly meeting with our new school, and the owner Julia is awesome and woman run.
She
Woman,
gets Yeah, she gets food every
month.
first Monday of the month for
No, last Monday of the month.
the last Monday.
Last Monday of the month, we have our group meeting, and it's basically just a time to get together around food and chat. Maybe she'll say like a few little things we have to do, but nothing that big. It's mostly just a time for us to get together. But man, like being in Korea, working in this Hagwon system is crazy. But this school is awesome, and it's such a breath of fresh air to work for.
Anyway, she brought beer
anyways.
to the meeting with the food.
Oh yeah.
And I'm careful not to be. I was very careful not to be the only guy drinking the beer that she brought. I don't want to be the one guy who's like drinking in front of
everybody declines, and then you're like.
But I felt bad for her because she thought she was doing something cool, bringing beer to this thing. So at the end, I took one of the beers, but I didn't drink it there, and she seemed appreciative.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got a free Heine out of this place.
So we're gonna drink.
What a country.
We're gonna drink a beer from Julia while we watch the movie for the second time with the beer, and now maybe with commentary. So this, what does it say? Waygook 4th draft. Okay. I love this intro sound.
The sleep paralysis demon in the form of Froggy Bank. You know where that Froggy Bank came from?
Yeah.
It's a Froggy Bank that was used at labor union organizing meetings in the 70s when they were trying to organize like textile workers. So they passed this Froggy Bank around and people would make donations.
And we found it in some like back alleyway, a little
like a
used clothing store,
like
antique shop.
Yeah.
The same place I found my Korean bell.
Yeah, I got an opium pipe out of it.
Oh yeah. Anyway, so he stars in our movie. We call him Froggy Bank.
Yeah. He's the spirit. Oh man, that's grainy.
I don't remember it being this grainy. Is this, maybe there's another copy?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it this small or did it take up the whole screen the first time around?
Well, maybe it did. Shit, I don't know. I can tweak it.
It was grainy, but I don't remember being quite this grainy.
This is just like, it kept crashing when I was editing, when I was watching it in the editor. Mm-hmm. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just push it out real quick with the soundtrack in. I love the sounds. Listen.
It really kind of keeps you captivated. Like, what's going to happen next?
Yeah.
We got to cut some pumpkins.
I know.
Well,
the turnips in the movie.
Turnips. No, we got to go cut some, though, because it's almost Halloween.
Large daikon radishes that I carved to make jack-o'-lanterns.
Yeah.
They look like totems themselves. They're like weird faces. Pop a tea candle in them. Yeah, there they are. Shamar walks across the room, goes to my table. We filmed it in my apartment. Sees a bunch of tarot cards out.
My sage.
With her bundle of sage. Now she's looking like she did something that she's regretting.
Remembering.
Yeah.
The cheap-ass Korean wine.
Cheap Korean wine. It's from Chile.
Waygook. Yeah. Oh, I love the flashback.
Flashback, we're wearing costumes, joking around.
I know.
Back to her looking mortified. Oh, I love that weird backwards circus.
Oh, it's perfect. It really captures the feel, right?
Yeah.
Because it is a little... Oh, that's good. And then he hits it. It's like... Whoosh.
Yeah.
My mom's writing is on the freaking tarot cards. These were my mom's tarot cards, and she wrote on them. And I took them to Korea with me.
Yeah, I could never be one of those people who just writes on shit that I want to keep. I don't like writing notes in books or using a permanent marker on tarot cards. Oh, here it comes.
I like it. Looks how he's like. Did you make him walk like that?
Yeah.
Or you purposely like, I'm gonna make it because it looks like he's walking and sliding.
Yeah. He's kind of scampering. Then he darts into the bathroom. Oh my God.
And then that's an accident, the lighting at the bottom of the door.
Yeah,
but it works. It looks like there's something out there.
What's it called? Interlacing problems? I can't remember.
Wow. listen to the music. I love it. It too captures it right on. Oh my gosh.
I love this lighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need stronger lights so it's not all...
I feel like we can do so much better. Like, this is just
yeah.
the start.
Just get the ball rolling.
Got the ball rolling. And we made it probably within, like, a few days.
Yeah, there's like...
But you sat down and thought it all out.
Yep, on my breaks at school. Scene by scene.
But it was...
Every camera angle I wrote down like a list in my notebook.
Yeah. I was surprised how exhausting it was to act, though. Like, it actually... It took work. Yeah. Even though it's short, I was exhausted after acting for these.
It's a job.
And then if we didn't do it right, I'd have to do it again. And be like, what? I have to act like that again?
Ooh.
Ooh.
She goes in the bathroom.
And listen, it's like...
She sees the word die Waygook scum written in lipstick.
That's good music. I like that.
On the mirror. Waygook means foreigner in Korean. So evidently this metallic frog hates foreigners. Ooh, scampers.
Is that sound from you?
I think so.
Yeah, it works.
First person perspective as the frog. Ooh.
Now I'm getting a little courage. I'm like,
yeah.
You mess with me, I'm gonna mess with you. Don't come mess with me.
Puffing up her confidence.
I know.
Grabbing a hammer. Looks out into the hallway. But
the bicycles.
Nothing.
Green lights.
I like the green.
Actually, of only this next scene, it should have been dark, but well.
It's a motion detector.
Yeah.
Ooh, more backwards circus noises.
I know, I like it. The mirror's kind of cool. We must have dropped that hammer, like... How many times we dropped the hammer?
I don't know.
It was like midnight. I'm like, Keith, we can't keep doing this. We're gonna wake people up.
I need my shot.
I know. I was like, I can't keep dropping the hammer. Our neighbors are gonna get mad.
Want a drink? A metallic Korean frog is trying to kill me. I'm having a drink.
I love the lighting.
Yeah.
Fridge shot.
Yeah.
So,
inside the fridge.
Sound like a crazy person.
The wig.
Look like Andy Warhol in this big blonde wig.
Are you?
Ooh. There's the hammer drop.
Perfect.
I ironically summoned an island spirit last night. It worked.
Flashback.
The tarot cards. It all worked.
I love that line.
Obviously, the spirit realm doesn't take well to sarcasm.
Rocking back and forth in terror.
Well, maybe if we jokingly summoned him while drinking, we could jokingly banish him while drinking. You think that could work? Yep. Okay.
Oh my god, when I chug this thing, it's ridiculous.
It's long.
I chug
thing
it
out of
my life.
Yes. God, this
Who
long,
chugs it like
long,
that, though?
drawn out shot of her chugging
It's like I'm like...
whiskey straight out of the bottle.
It's crazy.
She's about to put it down.
Come back for more.
Cuts to me grinning approvingly.
And then I get confidence. Liquid confidence. I'm ready.
All right.
Hickory dickory dock. Leave us the hell alone.
Yeah.
Flashing the lights.
Yeah, I was like, that shot is gonna look so fucking stupid unless we get sound. Alright.
Listen to the sound, too.
Going up to the door. Shamar's got a hammer, I got a tarot card.
Blue lights are cool.
Together.
I really am like on my edge. Just on the edge of my seat. What's gonna happen? Korean words. Oh, and black hand. I love this. He really looks like he's flying. Oh, he got hit.
We unironically apologize.
Yeah,
Oh, listen to the music. Froggy Bank is almost dead.
she hits it with a hammer after I used my tarot card to defeat it. I had to be a puppeteer of the thing and hold the camera and act in the same shot. Ooh.
And then he disappears.
And it dissolves.
I don't know
to
how we
nothing.
figured that out.
Oh, I figured it out.
You look like Andy Warhol.
Yep.
Oh, there's that cool music again. No. Is it really done, or did I get the spirit inside of me?
This is where I wanted to insert like to be continued question mark.
Well, that's that.
Maybe I'll do that.
Wow.
Yeah,
Man.
I'm a filmmaker now. I can go get an IMDb account.
We gotta go make another one now.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I want to get the sound better. No, there's a lot. This showed us how to get the basic outline. We got it.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
I had this idea that I could make this maybe every year, do another one. And like over the years, I would get like all these 10-minute films and just put them on a projector and show them on the wall of whatever house I'm staying at. Have a Halloween party where we just run these old shitty home movies.
It'd be fun.
Fun. Yeah. Yeah, Yancey did a good job.
Very good job. I'm impressed.
All right.
Quite impressed.
Are we done? Should we wrap this up?
I think we're done. Let's have a little cheers to
Clink
the clink.
to following through.
Yeah, creativity. Fun. Fun.
All right. Okay. That was Monday, October 26th, 2020. Bye-bye.